Now this is an auxiliary cannon right here. You grab the little smoke grenades out of this box. It's hooked to power. Okay, you put them under your where you can throw grenades. Now what? We come over here where they're scorched. We toss one of the grenades. Now watch what happens. The cannon gets ready to fire, and it actually fires. The auxiliary cannon is getting ready to shoot. There it goes. And it shoots wherever I put those smoke grenades. It does 5 shots and then it ceases, and then there's like a 5-minute timeout. You don't want to be in that mess during the barrage. There's 2 vertebrates in the game that you can do the same thing with. No, these are good for tea. See, it ceased fire. Like I said, it's got 5 shots. You can tell when it's ready to again, because that place where the power goes, there'll be a green light there, and that green light will come back on when it's ready to fire again. But there's like 2 landing pads. Where you go, you fix them, and then it has grenades, and then you can launch those. One of them's down here at Poseidon Energy Plant. I don't think there's one here. And then there's one over here at Grafton Steel. Is that it? Oh, that's the Mongola power plant. I think it's up higher. Oh yeah, it's up higher. Yeah, Grafton Steel here. You can take over the workshops and build stuff just like a camp. Yeah, and then there's a landing pad here. You fix it, and there's a vertibird. You take the smoke grenades and you can shoot it. If the enemy shoot it down, you just rebuild it. It's not as versatile as this cannon is. But anywhere you can build your camp, you can build that cannon. Pretty nifty, huh? These back here are water purifiers. Since I'm a ghoul, I really don't need them. Because I can drink this water without boiling it. I can also swim in this water. And all it does is gives you that first layer of green, and then it coats it with a secondary green. So it's like having a extra long life bar. Isn't that cool? After the fishing expedition, I got that gone fishing right there light from going fishing. I forgot where I got this hello and open neon signs. And the open sign and the hello sign both turn on and off. You just have to get into a certain position. See, I turn it off. The other thing is it has to have power, so you have to have power or it won't work. See, this big generator back here, this supplies power to everything. And all these lights have power because of that generator.
My, oh my.
And here's my current boyfriend right here. Yeah, I know how that sounds. But if you notice, my character is a girl, so... And it won't shoot your own base anyway. But I accidentally shot one of the thingies. I'm just waiting to see what it says. I didn't see it. But from my camp here, and this is the only thing that sucks about this game, is that there's no vehicles that work. You can blow vehicles up though. Not all, just some. This one's not blow-upable. But in the event that 5 minutes passes and I was able to fire again, that thing will fire all the way over here. I only went this stupid ghouls run just a little faster. And see, when I eat them, because that's not part of the ghoulness, that's a separate card. They're like taking a stim pack, which in the game is basically makes your health go back up. And if it's already up, then it goes into the secondary spot. But from my camp all the way over here, I hit that Brotherhood of Steel base right there. And why would I want to hit the Brotherhood of Steel when I'm a Brotherhood of Steel member? Because I'm a ghoul and they shoot at me. If I wasn't a ghoul, they wouldn't shoot at me. But they shoot at me because I'm a ghoul. But I don't think they should. Pretty nifty, huh? You still watching, boy? Do you know that you can launch missiles from this game? Yeah, there's 3 missile silos in this game that you can launch from. You have to go through a bunch of shit to do it, but you can come here, Site Alpha, go in there, there's a mission you gotta do in order to do it, and stuff, but you can launch a missile from here. You can launch a missile from this one. And from this one right here. The cool thing about this one is I don't know where the other ones is, but this one, you can actually go and watch the missile come out if you hurry. Or you know somebody else who's doing the mission to do it. Because, like I said, it takes you a few minutes. Some people quicker than others. Because you have to go in there, you have to fix the missile silo. You have to get to the control room where you actually launch the missile from. Killing robots, getting past security, stuff like that. You know, is this a video game, you know, so, you know, it can't just, you know, let you go without, you know, some sort of a backlash. You also have to get the 8 numbers for the code, figure out the launch codes for each missile. Each missile has 8 launch codes, has 8 numbers in the launch code. And then you have to get one of these cards here. is it? It's under miscellaneous, I think. Yeah, it should be under miscellaneous. That right there, nuclear key card. You need one of these. See, and right there, it's kind of showing you what it looks like. It gets, when you use it, it disappears. So you got to make sure you hit the code in right, because if you don't, you lose that card regardless. Because you put this card into one slot, and then you go over here, and you put the code in another slot, and then you go to another little doodad to actually launch the missiles. And you can launch them anywhere as long as it's not in the forest region. They're not allowed to be launched into the forest region. That thing on the screen is a pit boy. You can use either the three, you can either do it third person mode or first person mode. I think this is first person mode right here. That's what it looks like. I don't like looking at it like this, but this is what it looks like. And while you're playing with it, see what I gotta do. Shit. Not that. Oh, shit. L2, L. See, then you can see my fingers are over there turning the little knob to turn the different, to go the different features. That's the only thing you don't see any of that. And that is a different paint job. I painted mine a different color. They don't come like that. But this is the way I like looking at it, is third person, I think. Because I like looking at me third person. Or you can look at yourself like this if you like. But I figure, what's the point of you figuring out your character and putting any work into their character and then not being able to actually see them? Still watching, boy? You what? You're supposed to be watching. Since how you won't come in here and watch. And this outfit I'm wearing is a stealth suit. You push your two buttons down and you disappear. You gotta be careful though, because you can't get too close to people, or they can see you or sense you. I don't know. Maybe they can feel a disturbance in the force. Oh, shut up. And this bot here thinks it's a cow. That's why it's painted like that. We can't go in here because we're a ghoul. I have to go put on a disguise, which is bullshit, you know. These little donation boxes are put around the area so other players can donate their crap to other players if they want. These beds you can sleep on. I actually did back in the day. when I first started playing this game over 5 years ago. Because I don't like sleeping on the floor. They say you can get diseases. Did I get any reward for that? How do I check? Yeah, I did. How about that? I don't know how many atoms I got, but atoms are the premium currency in this game. Caps are the normal currency in this game, which, yes, bottle caps. Go figure. There's also script, legendary script. What's the other one? I can't remember. Go to status, effects, not effects, collections, there we are. Yeah, there's caps, gold bullion, stamps, perk card points, tadpole badges, and possum badges. I still got to work on those. Supplies. Did I read that right? In legendary script. Wow, I got a lot of legendary script. And this is gold bullion. It is exactly like what it sounds. Caps are bottle caps. Bottle caps can be used almost anywhere. And any merchant. Is he evil? Nope, he's good. Good. I don't have to kill him. Has it been 5 minutes yet? Damn, they came over here. Oh, it can shoot clear down here. Wow. Wow. Shit. It actually goes pretty far. I'm probably going to keep playing with it and see how far it can go. Because this is just a minute to kill the things, but oh, shit. That is quite the distance from my camp. And I know there's going to be one person in the comments that's going to ask, what happens if somebody pisses you off? Can you use that to destroy their camp? Unfortunately, yes, you can. I wouldn't recommend it, though, but you can. Flatwoods here is... Should we go over and see my buddy? Stupid mole rats. I only wish I could pet him. Come here, possum.
the scorched or the ferals don't get you, the rats...
Yeah, it's a three-headed it's a three-headed possum. And no, it doesn't attack you. Ever. I hope these are his hot dogs that I keep eating.
It's hard work making a living out here.
These weights can be broken down and made into lead for your weapons and stuff. So you can shoot some of your weapons that require lead. A lot of things require lead. Ooh, I ran out of gas. No, I switched it over to chems. Nuka-Cola is the cola in this timeline. Quantum is the new one. Ooh, doggy tags. This is a weapons workbench. Wow. No, I can make one of these. I can't necessarily, and yeah, I can make it legendary. No, they said that they've nerfed the saws in this game. I hope they didn't. That would really suck. Let's try this saw for fun. Works fine to me. Killing myself here in just a minute. Also, if you have a serum, you can jump high. So you can't normally jump that high in the game. Ooh, my buddies are back. Toothpaste. I wonder if I slam into it, I wonder if it would die. Oh, spooky. We ran right through it. No, with the exploding car took out most of its health. He didn't even know what hit him. Here's a weird thing. Potatoes. I think they're a combination of tomatoes and potatoes. These you can plant in your camp. Corn you can plant in your camp. These things you can plant in your camp. These you cannot, for some reason. No, I figure out if I keep getting the wood, I'll have that maybe by next Christmas. These split peas, or beans, or whatever the F they are, you can't plant in your camp either. Don't know why. Unless they changed it, but I don't know if they did. Pipe pistol. I don't know if it's been 5 minutes or not. No, I'll have to get the weekly one done later. Boy, why'd you leave this light on?
Someone told me I had a few loose screws. I am still looking for those screws.
Good luck with that. Let me know when you find them. No, I don't use the grocer mod anymore. I use the chem mod because I always seem to have more chems than anything else. The plus side is I can run around with more chems. The negative side is I can't run around with as much food items. What a pisser. Hi, cat. Yes, I bought me a cat. Someone else's camp must be there. I don't see nobody's camp there. How come? That's BS. No, because I'm the last person in the team. The team will just stop. Will just cease to exist. No, because I want to go build that generator, and I want to build it at the other camp. Because I shouldn't have accidentally scrapped it. And the other generator just doesn't have enough power to operate everything. No, the only way is if it's glitching or somebody's camp is there. Now let's see somebody's. Yeah, that was stupid. It was. There is a camp there. Shit. I guess I'll have to try back later. Because I didn't do a wrap up on my earlier video. The game locked up again on me. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Keeps air coding me. But until next time, ad Victoriam.